Hi everyone, welcome. It's very nice to see everyone. And this week is a very special week. Energy of Chaye Sarah, very powerful. And as I mentioned before in the text, if you have any question you would like to ask, I don't know, something came in mind. We didn't do for a long time questions and answers. So before I will start to teach something, maybe you have any question you would like to ask. No pressure. If you don't have, it's also okay. Think about something, and meantime, I will teach something. So as we did last week, and I like the idea, we receive, I think, an amazing message. I would like us to all close our eyes for a few seconds, and let's ask and meditate to receive a message that will guide each one of us right now, today, this week, this month, with our spiritual work. I'm going to open the book, One Soul. Okay. Beautiful. It's very, very powerful where we just all opened. And here it's the place that it speaks about circumcision. Circumcision. What do you mean? What does it mean, circumcision, right? And so the Zohar speaks about it. So we're not talking about just about the circumcision that the men, let's say, some of the men are doing. Today we know even physically, doctors recommend to do circumcision to babies, right? Doesn't matter if they are Jewish or not, because they found out it's from health point of view, it can save a lot of problems, health issues in the future from the baby. So they recommend people to do circumcision in the hospital to remove that foreskin. I want to connect with that idea of, so what about women? Okay, so we learn about circumcision, what about women, right? So we're talking about, the Zohar explain about the circumcise the foreskin of our heart. Circumcise the foreskin of our heart. Because we know that many times we, with our short circuit or without negative thoughts and behavior, we create in layers on our heart. And we would like to remove all of that negativity from our heart. Because in order for us to cleave ourselves with the light of the Creator, we need to connect with the truth in our heart. And if I have different layers, I start to believe that this is my truth. But this is not the truth of my soul. This is the truth of all of the layers I put on my heart. So many times we say, open your heart, open your heart, open your heart. Okay, it's nice. We should open our heart. And there are different tools that helping us to open our heart. But every day I need to choose to open my heart. One of the main things to open my heart is to make sure, first of all, not to add negativity to my heart. First of all, don't add negativity. Okay, do more restriction, less judge other people, let's judge situations, less be stubborn about something, right? Be open-minded, less control, less procrastinate, less of all of those negative attributes. So first of all, if I'm not adding, I can start to deal with what I have. So now, after I'm not adding, I want to start to pay more attention to what's going on in my mind, in my thoughts, in my feelings. And if I feel impatient, I feel angry, upset, all of those, oh, just a second. That come from those klipot, that come from the foreskin of my heart. And I need to work to remove it. Okay? So here it speaks about the circumcision that we should remove, because what the circumcision does, removing the negativity that concentrate over there. And all of those layers we created, they are negative energy that concentrate on our heart. Even though we feel, no, it's me, but it's not me. By the years, we add or we put and remove so many different masks, right? So when we put and remove different masks, also we create different layers in our heart. And our job, remember, we have to remind ourselves, we're here to do the correction. And one of the things that the Kabbalah is teaching us, something very powerful and beautiful, and how we can remove the foreskin of our heart also, it's called hitbodedut. That we need to give ourselves some time to be alone, to come to that quiet zone in our mind. So there are different Kabbalists. They used to go to the forest. They used to find there, like a river, to sit next to the river. They used to find different places, quiet places in nature, that they can quiet their mind, right? Today, it's very hard to find, let's say, real nature around us, because there is different type of nature that we built the nature, right? We dig in a hole in the ground, put in some water, put in like a waterfall, put in some trees, and now we have nature, right? Okay, it's nice. But around this nature, there's so much noise, right? Cars, people, like playgrounds. So we can really meditate and focus our energy. We need to find that quiet time. And again, it doesn't matter, it can be in my house, it doesn't have to be in nature. But the idea of having some time to myself and to cleave myself with myself right now. When I'm saying with myself, I'm not talking about the body. I'm talking about the real me. The real me, it's my soul. As Dari explained, it's my spirit, the ruach. It's my soul. So I want to cleave myself to cleave myself with my soul. I need to quiet my mind and to have that place that I can meditate. I can quiet my mind. It can be for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour. It depends on me, depends on you, depends how much time you have. But if we're not doing it, at least, I don't know, once a week, twice a week, if you can do it once a day, okay, fine. But if I'm not doing it, I'm bombarded with the noise from the external world. And then the percentage of me doing more short circuit and adding more layers on my heart, they're very high. So while I'm quieting my mind, I'm listening to my thoughts, listen to my, my inner energy, and do my meditation, I can connect more with those energies of the heart of the Creator that will guide me and help me. And then for sure I can recognize what is the foreskin that now sits on my heart. Okay? And he's saying here that what Avraham did with this precept of removing that foreskin, removing that negativity, and here we're talking about removing the foreskin of our heart, because also remember in our heart there are 4 rooms, but two sides, and one side connecting with the good inclination, and the other side connecting with the evil inclination. Our job is to make sure to give the power to the good inclination. If we're not giving the power to the good inclination, automatically the evil inclination is in control. Remember, there's no gray zones. Okay? So, let me just pin that before it will jump. Yeah. So it's saying that Abraham, because what he did, he been promised that he will receive 3 gifts. 3 gifts. The first one, it says, Malchut bet David shelo tipasek. He said that he will give him a lot of kids, right? That the generation, his generation and his energy never will stop. The kingdom of King David, the kingdom of Malchut, never will stop. And he says, the second one, matnat haaretz shetiyeh lahem librit olam, that they will receive the source, the land of Israel. We know that the land of Israel represents the source of all abundance for the entire world. So he promised him that will receive the gift that the land of Israel, that will be for them as a contract forever, to receive all the gifts that can come from Israel. It says the Haaretz. When it says Haaretz, it represent the land of Israel. And the third one, שתהיה שכינה שורה בישראל, מלכות בדוד שלא תיפסק. And he's saying that the Shekhinah will be upon of the Israelites. Amazing gifts. Amazing gifts. And he's saying about King David, right? He says, ונתתיך לגויים ומלכים ממך יצאו, והכתוב הזה בברית, ומצינו במלכות בדוד ברית. הוא שכתוב, ברית קראתי לבחירי נשבעתי לדוד עבדי, עד עולם אכן זרעך. So it says, when we deciding to remove the foreskin from our heart, all of those negativities that we created, what we are doing by it, we, like in different words, what we are saying to the Creator, I want to have the contract with you. Right now, while I'm removing the foreskin of my heart, the negativity that I created, I'm right now in contract with you. Because, before we came to the world, we promised already to do our spiritual work. Unfortunately, we come in here, we forgot about this contract. And we add in more and more layers of negativity. So now when we're making a decision, you know what, just a second, I got it. Let me work on myself. Let me remove this negativity. So I'm being proactive about it. So I'm saying right now, I'm accepting the contract. And I'm letting the light to dwell in my vessel and to guide me. Okay? If we're not working on it, so it means like, I know what I'm doing. And I will continue doing what I think I know what I'm doing. And light, thank you, but no thank you. So if I'm not choosing to remove the foreskin of my heart, to remove that negativity, I'm actually saying to the light in different word, thank you, light, but I know what I'm doing. So let me do what I'm doing. I'm sure I'm right. I'm sure I know what I'm doing. So the light says, it's okay, my son, my kid, it's okay. I love you. Do whatever you want. I'm here for you. Whatever you need me, you know where to find me. So you can call me anytime you need me. But we can't just call the light to help us and guide us without choosing to remove the negativity. Because we know to remove the negativity, it's not something easy for us to do. I don't think it's easy for no one to do, right? But we need to choose to remove that negativity. The same way, the Kabbalah is saying, I give you life and I give you death. So if somebody will ask us, what you will choose, life or death? For sure the answer will be life. It sounds silly, no? But the light telling us, my recommendation to you, choose life. What the light need to tell us to choose life? I know I should choose life. And we know we should, but the real question is, do I really choose life every day? To choose life, it means to follow the rules of tree of life. And to choose the laws of tree of life, I need first of all to remove my negativity. I can bring a new living room to my old living room. It will be like, what, I'm going to put it one on top of each other or next to each other? I can't pack my living room. I need to take the old living room out and to bring the new living room in, right? Now I can enjoy something new. refresh the energy, right? The same in our life. I have to take first of all the negative energies from my system to remove those layers of negativity from my heart, and now the light can come in, and I can feel the blessings that the light give me while I'm doing it. So first of all, I'm straightening the contract with the light, with the creator. The second one is saying, let me just find it. The second one, he says about the descendants, right? To give Abraham all the descendants of the King David. We know the energy of Malchut. We know the King David, it represents that world, that Malchut, to sustain, to have more and more like blessings, that we will have continuation, that the light will continue to dwell in the vessels, in the level of Malchut. Because we're supposed to live here in this world in the same way we live in the endless. But to do it, one, we need to remove the negativity, we need to continue doing the contract. And second, we have to build more vessels that the light can reveal in those vessels. And then he says about the Shekhinah that will protect the Israelite. The Shekhinah will protect the Israelite. So we know the Shekhinah, it's the female aspect of the light of the Creator in this world that given us the protection. But if I'm not doing the other two of removing the foreskin of my heart, removing my negativity, doing what I promised to do in a sense of doing my contract with the Creator, second, built-in vessels here in Malchut, that the light can dwell in the vessels, I can't automatically receive the protection of the Shekhinah. To receive the protection of the Shekhinah, I need to make sure that I'm with the Shekhinah. I'm doing my work. Because the Shekhinah supervises us in this world and give us the protection. Yes, the Shekhinah does whatever she can to protect us. But as we see, there are times that the Shekhinah cannot protect us. And there is a lot of chaos in the world. While the judgments are more than the mercy, so now still it's in balanced way, still we have protection, but in our eyes, we don't feel there is a protection, because now there is something that controls people, control humanity. But from the point of the Shekhinah, the Shekhinah always there and protect us. In order for us to receive the answers, how to solve different problems, we need to connect ourselves back to the protection of the Shekhinah, that we receive the answers from the light, through the Shekhinah, to us, to solve different problems. So even, the Rav said many times that even though we see there is a lot of chaos in the world, still that chaos have order. God forbid it wasn't in order. Because even there is chaos, also the Shekhinah protecting us that it will stay in order. Because if you don't want to stay in order, God forbid, use destruction in the world. So I think it's very powerful to receive this message to our life, especially in this time, especially in this week, that we can all connect with the power of the power that exists right now, that can support us to remove that foreskin of our heart, to remove the negativity, to cleave ourselves, and to remember to build more vessels, to can receive more light to our life, and also to remind ourselves that even though I see a lot of chaos in the world and in my life, it's still in order. I still can change it and reverse it, and the Shekhinah is there always to protect me. If I want to feel that protection more and more, I need to do the other two, and then I can feel the energy of the Shekhinah and the protection, and I can see the messages, and I can follow the messages for me to do my spiritual work in a better way. So we need to put in our mind that our goal is always to grow. In order for me to grow, I need always to search what is my next step to do, what I need to do to expand my vessel and to grow to my next level. Even though I don't know what is my next level, I don't know. This lady that she received the story about Harry Potter. She didn't know she's going to be so famous, or she's going to be so rich, or she's going to, I don't know, make a lot of children or adults in this world happy by reading or watching the movie of Harry Potter, right? She didn't know that. She was a simple woman, right? That one day she received the story of Harry Potter and she started to write it down, and then we know the end of the story, right? How it's so famous. So we don't know what is our next level. And because I don't know what is my next level, every day I need to ask myself, okay, what I can do today a little bit more to expand my vessel, to remove my negativity. Step by step, step by step, step by step. And the light know exactly what we need to do. The light know exactly why we came here, what is my purpose here, what is my potential, how much I should contribute with the world, which type of light is supposed to reveal to the world. We just need to do our job by preparing the vessel and let the light fulfill in the vessel in a very simple way. Beautiful. If someone have any question we'd like to ask, please, this is the time to do it. You can just unmute yourself and you can ask.
Hey, Michael, it's Tamar.
Hi, Tamar.
One of our students had a cancer surgery very early this morning, and yesterday a group of women, we got together on Zoom and we started reading Pinchas aloud. We had the student with us on Zoom, and we were reading the Aramaic and the English alternatively until the time ran out. We just kept reading. And I was just wondering, always after instead of before, I should have come to you and asked you, is there something more that we could have done as a group?
Amazing
Unifying.
what you guys did. It's amazing. And I know we are in touch, and we meditate for this person also in the prayers, in the
Of
morning prayers.
course.
Yeah, so I think it's a beautiful thing what you did, to come together and to support as a group, as one soul, and to read together. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's a very good idea, actually. It's a very good idea.
Okay.
The Ari is talking about. The Ari is saying that we all need to cleave ourselves with. It's called ahavat haverim, the love of the friends. And he's saying if you have someone that in your friends, that in your group, that is sick, so everybody need to do everything that they can to support and to help this person. So I think what you guys did, it's very, very powerful. And this is called ahavat haverim, the love of the friends. Thank you for sharing. It's very, very beautiful. Thank you.
Michael, question for you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
What kind of tools during the day can you use to feel the energy from the people around you that you know are either positive or negative or beneficial or not? Because we know that when the Rav met someone, he was able to supposedly know past, present, and future about that person from the onset. So there's obviously some tools that I don't know if you were taught or that we can learn that could basically do the same thing. So we don't waste a lot of time.
Yeah. So first of all, the one thing it's for us to remember, it's good for us not to be in that state of mind. What the person want to do to me, good or bad. Because then, if my thoughts and my mind busy with if he's good or bad, I'm not really connecting right now. I'm just dealing with my own thoughts. This is the first thing. Because we can't live in a place of what people are doing to us. We need to be in that place of what I can do, one, to protect myself, and two, to be connected with the light of the Creator, with the blessings. So there are different tools, of course, that the Kabbalah is giving us to protect ourselves. One of them is first of all, we know we have the Kafei Taf. This is from the 7 Numbers of God, that we can meditate. So if you think someone, whatever, want to do to you something, before you go into a meeting, you just surround yourself with the energy of Kafei Taf, right? And doing this meditation. It can be for a few seconds. Also, if a person doing his morning prayers, in the prayers themselves, there is a lot of words over there for protection. If let's say women doesn't do the morning prayers, they just do the 18 blessings, Shema Israel, and other meditation, 7 Tombs of God, or Zohar. Also, it's very powerful for protection. Okay. Also, remember that mikveh, it's something very powerful, especially in our generation, as much as we can, because what's happened when we dealing with different type of energies of people, it can create holes inside of our aura. And also, when we're not behaving in the right way and right consciousness and right intention, it will create also holes in our aura. So what mikveh does, mikveh it's like number one of like healing. What mikveh does, mikveh is closing all the holes in our aura. And also the Kabbalah is saying if we go deep enough in our meditation under the water and while we outside of the water and asking from the light, it can even reverse different type of diseases that we don't even know of. Imagine how powerful it's mikveh, right? So I think we can use those tools for now.
Can I add something?
Yes.
It also, like in the moment, other than you're doing your prayers, you're doing mikvah, but you're in the moment and something is affecting you. For me, I always go to my place of appreciation and love of Hashem, and when I kind of tweak myself in that moment and take a breath, take a pause, take a breath, and go to that place, it always kind of brings me back to where I'm in our place where we want to be, where as Kabbalah students, what we're taught all the time. So that really helps me a lot.
Also, I want to add before I forgot, because I want to answer Jordan. Tonight, we're going to have a healing circle, and whoever can watch it, I will talk about it, because there is something that related with the energy of next month, that it's represent the left ear. It's about listening and it's about receiving. So it's related with what Jordan asked about energies of other people. So just if you can listen tonight, it will be at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. So I'm going to talk about it. I want to take all the time right now because we're going to talk about it in the healing circle.
Is it live stream or Zoom?
No, it's a live stream. So you go to you have Kabbalah.com, and it's live at 6
Thank you.
p.m. Yeah. If you have friends, please share with your groups. I think it's very powerful that we can get together and meditate, not just for us, for all the people that need the healing and for the world. So you remember, we're in Zohar, astrology, short consciousness, and then meditation. So I think it's very, very powerful platform. Okay, guys, I would like to wish all of us good luck with our school. It needs to be fast because the Zoom is going to end in a few seconds. So go for it.
Yes. We talked about the layers of negativity in our hearts.
You're breaking up.
How we need to clean this up by, getting with people and
You're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, but it's breaking up.
Well, I'll call you, talk to you.
Yeah, I didn't understand the question. Sorry. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Have a beautiful day and good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
What's
See you
up,
tonight.
group?